So my name is Paulina, and today I'll be talking about my birth vlog. I didn't really record the whole entire thing about my birth, but I do have a video on how everything went down, and so you guys will be seeing it and then seeing photos of my daughter, of course. And so everything happened on a Monday, on January 28th. On a Monday is when I started having contractions, but not to the point where I wanted to cry, you know? And so, yeah, I was having contractions that day. We were actually at Chuck E. Cheese, because that's where my niece, my sister's daughter, wanted to go. So we took her, and that's where I started feeling contractions. But I really didn't tell my boyfriend or my mom, because throughout my whole pregnancy, I felt contractions, but they weren't contractions, you know, they were just Braxton Hicks, I guess. And so I really didn't tell them anything, because I know, like, if we go to the hospital, it's not going to be nothing. They're going to tell us the same thing, it's just Braxton Hicks, you know. So I didn't tell them, I didn't tell my family, I was having contractions, so I waited until they got stronger, you know. But they came and go, you know. And so we're done at Chuck E. Cheese. Me and my boyfriend went back home. We lay down, we were watching a movie, and then around around 8 we went to bed, because we go to bed really early. So around 8 we went to bed. We, you know, we were talking just about how our day was, and you know, and so we were talking, and then we went to sleep. And then around 11 I started feeling contractions, really bad contractions. And so I didn't wake up my boyfriend just until I was to the point where I wanted to cry, you know. So I waited until my contractions were harder and painful. So I waited. And so around 1, it's when I told him, you know, let's go to the hospital. I'm not feeling good. I'm having really bad contractions. So I woke him up. He was getting the diaper bag ready to go. I was changing into comfy clothes. I put on my sweater, so we left. We actually didn't leave. We were just walking around to see if my water was gonna break. It never broke. And so his mom came in and told me just to wait until tomorrow, because you know, you never know, like, you don't look like if you're having a baby. You don't look like you're crying. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not crying, but they're really hurt, like, they're really bad contractions. And so she told me, okay, so just go to the hospital, just tell them that you're having pain, that you've been having pain for the past 2 hours. And I was having pain for the past 2 hours. And so we got there at the hospital, we checked in. I was already 39 weeks, so I was, you know, about to give birth. And so I was 39 weeks. I went in, they checked me in, and then they checked me if I was dilated, and I was 3 centimeters dilated. Like, what? Wow. My last appointment that I had, I was only 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter open. That's when I was 27 weeks, was when I was 1.5 centimeter open, all the way through 35 weeks. So I figured I was already 1.5 centimeter. I never expected that I was gonna be 3 centimeters open. And so I was in shock, my boyfriend was in shock. And so we told the doctor if I was gonna give birth today, and then she told me, you might or you might not, you know, and some women take forever to open, so you're just gonna stay here at the hospital, walk around for 2 hours. So I was walking around for 2 hours just to see if I was gonna dilate more, and I did. I dilated all the way to 5 centimeters. And so yeah, so they checked me, I was 5 centimeters, and then they told me, okay, you're gonna stay, you're in active labor. I'm like, okay. So my boyfriend called my mom, his mom, to come here right away. And so yeah, and that happened, and they got me into a different room, into the delivery room. And so they put me the IV, all that. They got me all set up, and then I was in labor for at least 8 hours. I was in labor for 8 hours, and I didn't get my epidural until I was like, I got it really early. I remember I got my epidural really early because they were gonna pour more, how you say it, I don't know what it's called. They were gonna put more drug in me. I don't know what's that word though. Yeah, they're gonna put more stuff in me so I can open more, and just so I won't, feel more pain. And so I told them, okay, can I get the epidural first, and then can you guys give me that? Like, I don't want to feel any more pain. And so the doctor was like, okay. So I got my epidural like around 9 centimeters. I got it really early. I remember I got it really early, and I got my epidural. And so finally, when I was 10 centimeters, in the next 2 hours, I opened 10 centimeters. And that's when they told me to start pushing. So yeah, they told me to start pushing, and around 3:10 is when she came. That's when she was here. So yeah, and then in the next video, I'll be showing you guys how everything went down and how you guys can see my daughter. Okay, so in the end, I will show you guys the birth vlog and her videos. Alright, so thank you guys so much.
Ja, doe maar even wait for contract. Stop. Yeah. Okay, and now lift the breast and push again. Yeah. Push. Okay, stop. And now lift the breast and push again. Push. Good job. Now stop and rest for a second. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and push hard. Push very hard. Push hard. Keep pushing. Here's the baby. See?
She's so tiny. Where's Daddy? Come on up here.
Terminal neck, huh? Just a terminal right here.
Pero no lloró.